looks like I'm sideways. Anybody in there? Time to break on through. What you gonna do? Where you at? I know I'm a minute late. Good gosh. All right, there's some of you showing up. Let me get on this computer and make sure everything's looking right. Yeah, come on in the house. Got a few things to talk about today. Hey, Ryan, how you doing, Mang? I see you on there, bub. I see you on there, bub. All right. Let's see if I can figure out how to get the ANTiSEEN page on here. Yeah, okay, here we go. Hey, there's Andy Miller. On time for once. Hey, I was late for once. I guess I've been late a couple times. I'm just going to make sure everything looks good here, and then I'll stop looking off into a different direction. Yeah, I think I'm good. Ah, there we go. New Orleans needs a fill-in band for New Year's Eve. Well, it ain't gonna be us one. We can talk about some fill-in cash and some fill-in plane tickets. And then we might be. Well, how's everybody doing today? There's the Dean of Sides. There's Brad Mullins. What Walking Dead ANTiSEEN hat? I don't even know what you're talking about. You got to tell me something. Well, here I am, the unimpeachable President and Father Christmas for life. Everybody got you something to drink? You got to get you something to drink. I don't care what it is. Because we're going to toast our drinks today to who is now the late, great Simon Stokes. Yep. This week we found out about the passing of Simon Stokes. The main influence, the only influence, for Whiskey Rebel, Phil Irwin, and myself starting the band Conqueror Worm. I'm going to tell you a little bit about that. I mean, I'm going to go ahead, because see, not only am I unimpeachable president for life, I am also Mr. Transparency. That's one of my new things I'm doing. Like the ad that was on the, or the post about the white vinyl Christmas record. I told you, you ain't getting it before Christmas. It ain't coming for you. I just got them today. Can you dig that? Today. Well, let's all hold our drinks up. Have us all a toast to the late, great Simon Stokes. Let me show you something. See, this book right here, I may have shown you guys this before. It's backwards, but you can figure it out. It's not that much of a chore. I bought this book when I first moved to Charlotte, man, sometime back in '82. So it's just a book about rock, you know, weirdos and rock and stuff, and it's the very place where we got this picture. Picture you've all seen used quite a bit. It's basically the Conqueror Worm logo. I just feel that, you know, Conqueror Worm kind of helped bring Simon into the to the attention of this audience, this underground audience. He was doing fine making music on his own. He made soundtracks and stuff like that. Matter of fact, if you guys go to the Hammerlock, well, no, Hammerlock's not on Facebook anymore, but someone, you know what, I'm going to post them on the ANTiSEEN page, you know, a nice tribute to Simon that Travis Kenny did. A little two-part thing. First part, him telling a little bit about Simon and his past and when he got started, and some things on there I never heard, and then of course, you know, how Travis heard about Simon through Conqueror Worm, and then the work they've done together pretty much all the way up until he died. And it's real interesting. So I'll post that in the next, no, I'll do it tonight or something. But yeah, as far as transparency, man, I don't have anything. I don't have anything. I was trying to think of some good stuff. Now, I knew I was going to talk about Simon the minute I heard about it, but man, I ain't going to lie to you. This has been the most hectic, busy-ass Christmas I've ever had. I mean, you know, I guess I don't like going into stores when they're real crowded and all that shit anyway, so I always do my Christmas stuff online, the Christmas shopping for my wife and all the kids, and now we got grandkids, and you know, man, everything's like, not all my stuff's gonna make it on time. And I ordered it in plenty of time. I mean, it's easy to understand, I guess. The post office is getting slammed. Yeah, fuck Walmart. Man, me and Becky was talking about Walmart the other night. It's just like, we talked our daughter Katie into going into one while we sat in the parking lot. Man, I can't stand going into fucking Walmart. But hey, we'll just talk until something comes up, I guess. Yeah, it's like, one thing is, you know, we're almost at 1 year. I think I may have started break on through in March or April, I guess. But I know it's been a year or so since our last shows. Malcolm came to town, and we did, I think we did Spartanburg, and then we did Charlotte. We did a Christmas show at the Tipsy Burro in Charlotte. After that, we played, no, just before that, we played the Skylark Club on Central Avenue. And then we played a third time in January. Hey, look, there's Cactus Jack. He's coming in here. Hey, Cactus. What you doing there, boy? What you doing there, boy? We played a third show in Charlotte during that time at the Milestone. The Milestone's 50-year anniversary show. And I'll tell you something that all three of them shows had in common. I was sick as a fucking dog. Sick as a dog! And I'm not talking about the great Aerosmith song by that same name. I'm talking about I was sick as hell. I think I had COVID because I had every damn one of the damn symptoms, and I was sicker than I think I've ever been. But I took care of it. My wife took care of it. Our friend Crystal helped take care of it. Doing breathing treatments, you know, just no respirator, just doing what needs to be done. Oh goddamn! Well, I'm about out of the 10-inch. Man, that thing sold. And you know, Barry and I were talking. I don't know if I said this last week. I don't remember. But we were saying that we hadn't heard any feedback. It's like, you know, we sent out a shit ton and all of a sudden it was crickets. Barry sent me a message and it says, is this possible that this is our... And he sent a picture of the elder. Is this our elder? You know, it was a concept. But you know what it was? It was that it was taking them forever to get where they were supposed to go. Yeah, I mean, I'm sending out some of the Jerry A singles, and there's still people who haven't got. I don't think Dave Prino got his. I sent him a #1. You know, when you write the numbers on the record, well, Dave got him a #1, and I don't know if he ever got. You're on here, aren't you, Dave? I thought I saw your name. I'm having a hard time seeing this today, boy. Greetings from, I see that. Greetings from Cortrake. Hey, Michael. Tell all of them at the pits that ANTiSEEN says Merry Christmas. I hope we get to see you guys again. I hope we get to see you soon. We're coming back to Europe. I don't give a fuck about the PC assholes. We're coming back. And we'll be at the pits. Oh, yeah. I ain't lying to you. What am I drinking? Zevia Cola. Oh, yeah. Some good shite. Good for you, too. All right, let's see. Oh, I got the Christmas single in. I said that. But, man, I've got about 20 left. So if you want one, better make it happen. There's Jimmy Repo. Jimmy Repo, you doing something online tonight? No, I didn't have a Coke Zero today. Well, I had one this morning, Ryan, but we keep these in the house. They're really good. You should try them sometime. I actually wrote to them when they started taking the caramel coloring out of the drink. I wrote and complained. And they said they appreciated my input and all that mess and said that they would let me try new flavors and all that. But I didn't fill out the stuff, so I never got to. But that was pretty nice of them anyway. Brad, you're waiting for your hoodie for real? Damn. Okay. Yours was one of the first ones that went out. And, damn, who did I know? Guys down in Georgia got theirs already. Now, if your hoodie ain't there by Friday, I don't know, man. Or Friday's Christmas. It won't be there by then. But it went priority. And I've got tracking numbers on all of them, so... Man, if it stalls... It seems to me like... I do all my mailing out of Rock Hill. And sometimes the stuff will go from Rock Hill to Charlotte. Oh, okay, there's Heather. She's down there in Mississippi. She got hers already. But yeah, okay. So it seems like it goes from Rock Hill to Charlotte. Sometimes it goes from Rock Hill to Charleston, Rock Hill to Columbia. So I don't know what to tell you. I wish sons of bitches would stop turning me in at fucking PayPal saying I ain't got my shit. Oh boy. The guys I've had so far though have come out and been real cool about it. One guy had to give a refund. I just got tired of dealing with him. But so what we're gonna do? 2021. Y'all think that's when it's gonna open back up? I don't know. It might open back up, but I don't think people are going to be jumping at the chance to go to places. I don't know. What do y'all think? You think it's all going to happen 2021? I think 2021 after people get the vaccines and stuff. Look, I see COVID-19's gone. We just got rid of Trump. Now it's gone. Whatever. I ain't gonna get into it. But what y'all want to talk about? You want somebody get on here and give me something? You got to give me something. Yeah, it is true that Noel is a postman. Do you really want an ex-hooker delivering your mail? Oklahoma's open? Oh, okay. You want to talk about the Sensational Alex Harvey band? I know who they are. I knew a few songs. I really don't know that much about them to talk about them that much. I will tell you this, though. My good buddy Steve Wenzel, the other day he came over and he gave me, he said, man, I just listened to it. I want to pass it on. And I already have a box set of Witchfinder General. It's the first two albums. But he gave me another box set. It's like a live album, and I think it has Soviet invasion in it. And that was damn cool. It's a Witchfinder General poster. I'm going to start broadcasting in the mail order room later. But man, like right now, you can't hardly get in there. And today, I had to reorder packing stuff, so my porch was full of boxes when I came home. So I came home from work, had to do a little bit more work, bringing all that shit in, and when I get done with you guys here, I got to go in there and start unpacking all that stuff so I can get some boxes up off the floor. Yeah, Sensational Alex Harvey. What I heard of them, I did like. It didn't really take off over here too much. I don't mean anything. That means they're probably good as hell. I'm losing numbers, man. I think my show's not too exciting today. I'm sorry about that. If any of y'all want to think of a story you want to hear or hear something about, just say something. I'm pretty close. I can see them now. Talk about my favorite vinyl possessions. I'll tell you what, I got a pretty big collection of these three artists. I have a pretty big collection of Alice Cooper records. Got a damn big collection of Cher records. Cher, Alice. Here's the people I have the most records by. Like when you look at my section, in my crates, I got a really big Alice Cooper section, a really big Cher section, a really big George Jones section. I really like George Jones. What's the best collectible? I got some of those original Rocky Erickson singles that I really like a lot, and even paid quite a bit for them way back in the 80s. I got all the original plasmatic 7-inches. I really like those. Yeah, Jimmy, let me show them that Black Rose. What do I do with it? I think it's in the living room. I may have to take a second and run in there and get it. I know exactly where it's at. But ska section, I may have some bad manners. I know I got some specials. I like the specials a lot. I may have some madness. I know I got a madness EP, 7-inch EP that I really like a lot. How much Sun Ra? Actually, you know what? Most of Sun Ra I got on CD when what was that label? Evidence was putting them out. I got a bunch of those. I do have some Sun Ra vinyl. But I just like listening to all that stuff better on vinyl. But and you know where League? I got So What and We Are the League. Yeah, I got Carpenters. I love Karen Carpenter. Karen Carpenter's in my top 5 favorite female vocalist of all time. Can you dig it? Love her voice, man. I've watched those videos on YouTube where they show people from other countries and all listening that, you know, younger kids. You know, they're probably just now getting in their 20s and all listening to that. Man, these people listen to Karen Carpenter, they just cry. They just break down in tears. Rarest Record. Let me think of what my Rarest Record. I got a original Dills. Hate the Rich, You're Not Blank. I got an original of that. Let's see what else here. I got all of Kate Bush on CD. Let's see. What's some of the rarest shit I got? I got that first printing of the first Kiss album. The one where let me see if I can get this straight. If Russ Ward was here, he'd be able to tell me. It was distributed by Warner Brothers, and it said that in yellow on the bottom cover. Didn't have Kissing Time on it yet. So, yeah, I got that. What else, man? You know, records, sometimes I get into these moods, I just get rid of some, you know? And there's some that have stayed with me the entire duration of my record buying life. Yeah, William Troy there, man. It's funny, we were at work and we were talking about records, and this is before we worked in the same department together. I was just hanging down there in their department, getting a little nap, just trying to stay away from some work, you know. And we start talking, and we talk about, you know, rare records that you wouldn't think were rare. And I said, well, the first Kiss, you know, you can tell by that distributed by Warner Brother Records. And I told him, I said, man, you wouldn't know it, but Elvis Moody Blue, if you find that, you know, the early pressing from the 70s, if you find that on black, that's pretty rare. Then, like a few hours later, I saw Will in the warehouse, and he says, man, there's a place that just opened up over here on Anderson Road, and they said they got all kind of records. And man, we went after work, you know, and opened the door. First thing I look down and see on the floor is that Kiss album. And I went, oh, I picked it up, looked at the back, no Kissing Time. I was like, that's good enough for me. I mean, there's 2 versions with no kissing. There's the distributed by Warner Brothers, the one immediately after that, and then they started having Kissing Time on them. But I don't know how many of those would have made it out. But so I snatched that one up, and Will's going through the back, and he finds a black 70s Moody Blue. And we took him up to the counter, and this couple, man, you could tell they didn't know much about records. You know, I guess they knew what they liked and didn't like, but they didn't know as far as, you know, what's valuable, what's not. And in those cases, as most of you on here know, you gotta keep that poker face. You can't pick it up and go, you know, because then they're gonna go, oh, price on that's gonna be $150, son. You just pick it up, pretend like it's Billy Joel, you know, glass houses. But we got up to the front, and they're sitting there trying to figure out what price they're going to charge us for each record. And they then went on to tell us that the reason these are in plastic bags is because it's the best record that these artists ever did. So I just went, oh, okay, yeah. I understand. Also understand I can go up to Repo and buy a big old round stack of damn record bags and have every record I have in a bag. But, you know what? That's that kind of information you keep to yourself. You know what? Y'all look at the background. I have to go get a charging cord, and I'm going to try to get that black rose. Hold on. All right, I'm back. Hold on. Here we go. Now, I guess here's a stack of records and stuff. I just blood orange. I showed you that last week, I think. Here we go. Oh, just got this in from TKO. Oh yeah, you know what that is? 2-record set now. Look at that. Poison Idea. Yeah. My good pal, Jimmy Repo at Repo Record, he knew when he saw that, he's just like, I know Clayton wants this. He was right, I do. I don't like bags. People say, oh, it keeps them in good shape. When I die, I don't give a damn what shape they're in. Black Rose. You're probably thinking, oh man, that's like a Thin Lizzy ripoff, man. Nah. See that foot? See that tattoo on that foot? That's Cher. There they are, right there, Black Rose. See Cher right here? See this guy right here? That's Les Dudek. Southern rock, kind of almost jazz type guitar player. I'd heard him before. My cousin, Gary Smith, turned me on to old Les Dudek. So I'd heard of him. But, so I guess this was after Greg. After Cher had dated Greg, or married Greg, and Greg Allman. And so It could be, but it would have been better if it's Tony Allen. But their thing was that they started the band Black Rose. It was obviously named after the tattoo on Cher's ankle. And I guess old Les's ego was, you know, he ain't gonna let no woman's name upstage him. He's Les do that, goddamn. What are you gonna do? So they decided, we won't put it out there. You know, we won't put it out there that Cher's the singer. You know, he should just be a member of Black Rose. I can see that meeting, everyone going, yeah, that's a good idea. It's a stupid idea. You know why you're only hearing about Black Rose today for the first time? Because they didn't put up front that Cher was their singer. Well, who's that said Les Dudek played the Fallout Shelter? Oh, there you are. He didn't want to talk about Cher. I guess not. Every time I see Les Dudek, I think of Frank Marino. Like I look at him and go, yeah, electric reflections of war. Oh, yeah, wrong guy. But I remember seeing them on Midnight Special. They were on Midnight Special. And, you know, they played about 5 songs. I mean, it was good. You know what, Malcolm? I haven't listened to the album yet. I have not had time to listen to it. I got a Garland Green album I've had for about a week now, and I only listened to it for the first time last night. It's really, really good. Everybody, you like old soul music? 1969? Garland Green. Garland Green. I mean, with titles like Jealous Kind of Fella. You know, part of the lyrics is, please don't be mad at me, 'cause I punched that guy last night. That's good. There's also a song on there called I'm Not a Violent Man. The music starts out and you hear a door. It's good. I just saw something on there. Let me see there, bud. Is that Black Rose U.S. Press or Casablanca? Yeah, it's a U.S. Press on Casablanca. It's a promo copy. Let's see what else we got here. Whatever happened to the band known as Bitch Magnet? Man, we used to play with Bitch Magnet in our early days. I remember the singer-bass player, Sue Young Park. They were one of those 3-piece college student loud bands, you know, and they're nice dudes. Good band. I don't remember their songs or nothing, but I haven't heard that name in years. Garland Green. Yeah, that's what you got to be on the lookout for. More record talk. What were we talking about? Was I talking about let's see, what's some more valuable shit I got? Brad Brickbat. Except they didn't have the college student look. They had a weirdo, long-haired hippie thing going on. But they were a good band too. And they had, if I'm not mistaken, their name Brickbat came from the Captain Beefheart song by the same name. Brickbats roast in the fireplace, or whatever, something like that. But yeah, I used to get on stage with Brickbat and do Great White Buffalo. I love doing some Ted Nugent songs. Is this Brad saying this? Let me look here. Brad Mullins is saying, no, Jim Earhart. First time I ever saw ANTiSEEN was at Park Elevator with Rabid Salesman and Brickbat. Or Bitch Magnet, sorry. Yeah, I remember that show, man. Were you ever on stage with Jesco White? I was never on stage. I was in front of the stage while he played. You know what? That's something we can talk about. Jesco. Man, the Dean of Sods turned me on to the video Dancing Outlaw. What would that have been? Early 90s, 93. I'm going to explain something to you. And I'm going to see if you dig what I'm saying, or if you just think I'm nuts. But, man, you know, it certainly was not a jealousy thing of how popular he got. Not at all. But I kind of started to see traces of this when the second Dancing Outlaw video came out. The one where he goes to be on the Roseanne Barr show. And I mean, yeah, he's an entertaining character. He's a character for sure. I think what he does takes a lot of talent. And I think he's a talented guy, too. But it just seems like people were more attracted to their family's dysfunctional aspects, and the fact that they were Southern mountain people seemed to make it all the more entertaining. Man, anything Jesco gets out of that, man, more power to him. I think he deserves 10 times more than he's already gotten. But when they put out that one, The Wild and Wonderful Whites, I didn't like that. I didn't like it at all. I like the parts where it had Hank Dringenham playing. You know, Hank was playing and all, and Jesco was doing the dancing on the table thing. I thought that was really good. I don't know. And then he performed live at the Milestone. And it just seemed like, well, let me see if I can explain it. Like a bunch of college kids, you know, putting on John Deere hats and Snucker's Great Jelly t-shirts, and all of a sudden they understand. And I'll tell you right now, I didn't grow up in some crazy dysfunctional family like that. I mean, we're a Southern family. I know, I know all the Southern stuff. It was our life. But some people, and it's just not a Southern thing, it's a working class thing, but, you know, some of the people fall into that free medical entitlement thing, you know, the pill lifestyle, the crystal meth thing, you know, and I don't know, I think it's out of desperation. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's just out of pure recreation. I don't know, but just telling you what I think. But I just think when you take someone and put their dirty laundry out like that for the whole world to see and judge and laugh at, I don't appreciate that. I don't appreciate watching it. And I sure as hell wouldn't appreciate it if it was my family it was being done to. I mean, when you become a public figure, there's a certain amount of stuff you have to just deal with. But man, you know, the part about the baby being taken away from the family and all that kind of stuff, I don't think that's entertainment. I mean, they weren't offering any way for them to you know, get the child back or to stop that fucking lifestyle or whatever. It's just like, let's just film it. Film it, you know, the way it is. I don't know. I think some things are better left alone. Unless it's a way for people to help. I don't care who did the fucking movie. Johnny Knoxville, what? I don't care. I don't care who did it. I thought someone said, yeah, it was riding the coach. That's exactly what it was. Why don't they fucking use some of that goddamn money to, you know, instead of film their fucking fucked up life, why don't they, if they're really a fan and had the money, why don't you help them with a way out of that? I mean, I'm not saying you do it. I'm not going. I don't have that kind of money. But yeah, I'm not a fan of that kind of exploitation. Joe Buck and I were talking about it and talking about the Wild Wonderful White. He just said, yeah, that wasn't empowering at all. It was, you just stay down there where you are and we'll just sit back here and giggle at you. That's what it seemed like to me. Told you, Mr. Transparency, that's me. Now I'm kind of down. Let's see, what your favorite? Let's see, Katie. Oh, okay, yes, Marty's your wife. Wants to know your favorite Christmas memory. Man, one of my favorite Christmas memories was when, I guess it was, well, it couldn't have been the 60s. It had to have been the early 70s because Greg was born in 70. And some of the times that we would take, my mom would take us both to have our picture made with Santa Claus. You know, I knew I knew the score. Just go in there and tell them what you want for Christmas and just give a big shit-eating grin when it's time for the camera and you're out. Greg loses shit. Screaming, man. And I remember one time it was so bad that we just got the damn picture and I walk away. I'm just like, I didn't get to tell him nothing. And Mom says, oh, it's okay. Santa Claus knows all that stuff. I remember when Carrie was real little, me and her mom were on this kick. We're not gonna tell our kid about Santa Claus, man, because that's lying, man. We don't lie. Can you dig it? Then we see that little baby's face and, you know, how they all light up at Christmas and all the wonderment. It's like, oh yeah, we're gonna lie. It's not lying. It's just a little fun, man. I see y'all wrote some other stuff. Let me see if I can scroll down and see what you... Okay, this is Jesse Switzer. Got any footage from your 20th anniversary show at Tremont? Man, there's actually like there's a commercial video of that 20th anniversary show. Hell, keep checking, man. Check ANTiSEEN.com. Whenever I get them in, I'll make sure that my main mang, Michael Pilmer, formerly of Rabid Salesman, I guess he's still in it. Webmaster for Devo. Yeah, I'll get him to put it on there. Matter of fact, I think TKO is supposed to send me some here soon. But, man, how long have I been on here? 47 minutes, yeah. I'll tell y'all what. I have enjoyed talking to you today. And, I guess this is it until, I got one more for, 2020. But I guess all I want to say is thanks again, everyone, for always coming and listening to me jaw for a while. And I hope y'all have a great, great Merry Christmas. We'll worry about that New Year next week, but y'all have a great Christmas, okay? Tell your wives, tell your husbands, tell your kids, tell your grandkids how much they mean to you. It's the little things in life that you say or do. But if you don't take care of it now, it's going to be too late when you break on.